Yes to the reviews. All Classic Gamer here. So, the 2014 begin, and, well, we're going more and more in the future, and some of the characters we love are getting more older and older and forgotten. I mean, don't you just love the 90s and the early 2000s? How many great characters were back in the day, and the franchises that they had? Just remember the good times when all the games were fun. They were different from each other. They had a great gameplay mechanics, and yeah, basically awesome characters. So as we're going older and we're going in the future, these characters getting more forgotten. The companies that own the rights to them either just don't use them and just abandon them because they don't need them anymore, or they sold the rights, or yeah, pretty much it's not good for many of those characters. Well, not all hope is lost. Meet Amaster Games. Amaster Games is a brand new company that recently got approved by government to make games, and they have some great ideas. Like, this is something that I never seen before any company try. Amaster Games is a company that primarily is going to exist for trying to acquire the rights for the old IPs to spawn the sequels and remakes. Like, imagine how awesome that is. Finally, something that all of us gamers have been waiting finally is happening. Amaster Games is going to bring back some of the classics we loved, and let me read you the list. They made a list of the characters they're gonna try to save, the characters that are currently either suffering or, you know, having some issues or stuff. Yeah, so they're gonna either try to purchase the rights for the character, but in some cases the permission to make a game is enough and they're not gonna pursue to buy fully rights, so they're the new IP owners. Well, let's get to the list. So, Mega Man, Spyro, Klonoa, Kingsley, Crash Bandicoot, Breath of Fire, Wax, Rise Star, Pulseman, Croc, Gex, Legend of K, Jersey Devil, Tomba, Sunset Riders, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. Now, we all know Ty is recently back, but they're gonna have most likely to propose the idea for a new 3D Ty game, because, you know, the new Ty game was in 2D. Legacy of Kain, Conquer, Banjo-Kazooie, Jet Force Gemini, Timber the Tiger, Jazz Jackrabbit, Blinks the Time Cat, Turok, Duke Nukem, Fighters of Destiny series, Brutal Legend, and Clay Fighter. Those are all the franchises they plan to, at some point of their development cycle, acquire rights and pretty much make the games. The first of them they're gonna try is Croc, and so far, let me just tell you, I have a lot of positive things to say. Vice President of Amaster Games contacted Jazz San, aka the current owner of Croc, and asked him about can the company make a new Croc game, because come on, face it, Croc 3 will be freaking amazing. How many people wanted to see sequels? Trust me, you maybe don't think, but there are Croc hardcore fans even today. They exist. I wouldn't consider myself a hardcore Croc fan. I definitely enjoyed the game, but hardcore, maybe it's a little too big, but still. Even without me, trust me, there are hardcore Croc fans out there. So the game has a chance to be successful, especially because just take a look. All those HD remakes that are getting like released, even if they're like DuckTales. DuckTales, sadly, by some reviews, got bad score, but still, even the bad score didn't affect the sales and the fan reception. The fan reception is the most important aspect and not the actual review. It's how the audience reacts to the game. So, Croc 3, in my opinion, has a chance to be successful. Maybe not something too special, but certainly it will form the fan base, and there could be good things with the game. So yes, the Jazz-san has been contacted, and yeah, what was the response? He said that he told that Amaster Games should propose the idea for Croc game, and he will consider. So pretty much, if they like the idea, they're gonna. If Jazz likes the idea, he's gonna let Amaster Games to develop a game with a permission. If he doesn't like the game, well, then the second proposal will happen for the HD remake. And come on, if the new game can't happen, at least the HD remake sounds more believable because it is something based off his idea. He's just approving the remake, and come on, in this era, remakes always are successful, and the fans enjoy, and they always ask for more remakes and stuff, because face it, in this era, everything is freaking same with these FPS games, so when some remake of the classic gets remade with a fancy new look, how are gamers not gonna like it? I mean, they enjoyed it in the past, and of course they're gonna like the new upgraded look. So, pretty much, Amaster Games is gonna be very successful in my opinion. You should definitely go support it. There's some links that I will be leaving in description for basically showing the support. So you can check out the main website of Amaster Games. You can also go on their Facebook page and like them to stay tuned with the updates they're gonna be saying, and you can even ask something there if you have a question, and yeah, so the Facebook, you can contact them easily there. And also I'm gonna be including Indiegogo page, because there's like a donation poll, because come on, be honest, the support is needed for companies these days. Like you can't do anything without support. So yeah, I'm gonna be leaving all those links. You should definitely check out and show them support for Amaster Games, because they really have great ideas. I mean, so many characters I named, they all have a potential chance of getting a sequel or a remake once in the future. Let's take a Tomba for example. Tomba is, I'm not entirely sure who owns the rights to the franchise, because the company that owned him is pretty much dead right now, and I don't know. Well, for Croc, we know Jazz purchased the rights when he got basically to keep the rights for himself when the Argonaut Studios was no more. But I don't know what's with Tomba, but still, it could be even possible that the franchise doesn't even have the IP holder, so it's free. Well, I don't know if that's maybe just a theory, but still. So just imagine all the franchises that have potential being revived. Come on, people, don't let this chance get away. I say you show the support to Amaster Games. If you have some questions, you can ask me in the video description. If you have more questions for Amaster Games, you can go on their Facebook and just post your message on the timeline. And yeah, if you like their idea, go on Indiegogo and donate a little bit. All right, that's pretty much for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, I really believe Amaster Games will basically be successful and make some of the forgotten characters return. Just imagine how awesome that would be. All right, ja matane.